I love learning new things. I love trying to better myself, listening to talks, listening to motivational speakers, and seeing how I can be a better person. And I learned a new phrase of something that I do non-stop, and I feel very guilty for it. But let me explain it to you. I'll give you an example. So let's say on Saturday, Steve and I are out running errands, and I say to him, "Are you hungry? Are you hungry?" And Steve's like, "No, I'm not." And then we just keep running errands. And then I get kind of mad, like, "Are we going to stop and get something to eat?" And he's like, "Whoa, you never said you wanted something to eat." Now, Steve is a smart person and has caught on to my passive aggressive cues like that. So he knows when I say something like that, his spousal antennas go up and he's like, "Okay, I know she wants this." But it actually has a name, and it's called Pragmatic Failure is what it's called. And it says, most of our misunderstanding of other people are not due to an inability to hear them or their sentences or their words. It's far more a source of a difficulty in communication is that we are often failed to understand the speaker's intentions. So that can go all different ways, where we misunderstand someone's intentions as to why they say that. Like, are you gonna wear that dress out? Like, are you saying that because I look horrible in it? Or are you saying that because it's raining and I shouldn't wear a dress, yada, yada, yada. So like we're misunderstanding. And so a lot of times we assume things that we assume, like, "Steve, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today. You should know these things." And a lot of them I'm assuming a lot. And so it was talking about with different cultures and different people, how we all come from so many different places and how different things mean, different things. And it's not that we can speak the same language. Trust me, I went to England and I'd be like, "Okay, we're both speaking English, but I legit didn't understand one word you just said." It was just, I didn't know what they were saying. Like I understood the words, but different things mean different places, or different things mean different things in different places. And that even goes the same with kids, with our family members. And so something we can try to do, because in this is us failing to understand the person we're talking to, their intentions, is we can ask more questions and just be open about it. A lot of times, and I do this, and I hope I don't do this in my videos, but my kids point it out to me all the time, is I'll be thinking about something in my mind, and I'll be running through things, and then I'll start like a mid-sentence to them. Like, I'll be sitting there thinking about Christmas. I'll be thinking about all the things I need to do for Christmas, yada, yada, yada. And then I'll go, I don't know, I'll just say something to them in mid-thought, like, and they'll be like, "What are you even talking about?" And I'll be like, "Weren't we just talking about Christmas?" And they'll be like, "No, we weren't." But I assume they know where I'm going and what my thoughts are. And so we get in a lot of trouble that way, where we assume the person we're talking to knows where we're coming from, or they think they know what we're saying. And so it's just this miscommunication that we can be so much better about, and that we would understand each other so much better, and just understand, and kind of like how I talked about, texting, and how there's, we don't have the translation for that, but that's also the same when we talk to people, is what, yes, "Oh, no, I'm not hungry, but are you hungry?" And I think just of being, so many times we talk about just being kind and just assuming the best when someone says something. I love, love, love meeting people, and being friendly. And so, I have no ulterior motive, except for I just love talking to people and finding out about people and stuff like that. But someone who maybe comes from a different background, or an untrusting situation, may be like, "Well, what is she up to? Why does she want to be my friend? Why does she," you see that we bring kind of our history with us. So that's just a new phrase I learned. It drives me nuts when my kids are passive aggressive with me, but of course they learned it from a pro, right? Because I'm totally passive aggressive and I'm trying to be better in how I communicate. And so that's just something we can work on being more clear and kind when we talk to each other and when we communicate with each other. And let's not avoid talking to each other or avoid communicating with each other. Let's get out there. Let's see people. Let's try not to have your headphones on all the time and to you know, I just these headphones are, going to be the death of our society, where we don't even communicate with each other and we don't, smile and talk to each other because we just have our headphones on. So that's just something to think about. And this holiday season, as we're going about and we're all stressed, let's just be kind to one another and realize, try to understand each other's intentions. As long as they're nice, be nice. Have a wonderful day. Thanks.